Welcome to class 13 of secretarial practice. So, today's class we are going to deal with the duties of secretaries with relation to capital subscription stage. The first duty is to prepare the copy of prospectus. So copy of prospectus you are going to allow the public, invite the public. So prospectus you are going to draft first. Whatever prospectus you have drafted, so that prospectus you have to get it approval. So where you are going to get it approval? By the board of directors, right? So for that you are going to hold the first board meeting and get it approval of draft prospectus, preliminary contracts, and the underwriting contracts from the board. Okay, the next you are going to make an arrangement. You got approval now you are going to arrange for the printing of prospectus. The next is you are going to file the copy of prospectus with the registrar. Then you are going to take the necessary steps regarding the appointment, right? So you have to appoint the company is going to appoint the secretary, auditor, bankers, etc. at the board meeting, and all this necessary arrangement for the approval of approve the appointments. The secretary is going to make an arrangement. The next is he is going to make an arrangement for opening of bank account, so to have a common seal approved at the board meeting. So company cannot sign by its name, so it should have its common seal. So to approve the common seal, the board meeting is should be held. So then here we is going to make an arrangement for receiving the application of shares. Capital subscription we say we are going to invite the public, so application of the shares should be received. So he is going to make the necessary arrangement for application of shares. The next is going to take a step for the prop or steps for the proper applications of the stock exchange for listing of the shares. Suppose you want to deal in the secondary market, or if you want to issue the shares, so you should have your shares should be listed in the stock exchange. Okay, the next is convey the board meeting and pass the resolution for allotment of the shares. So next you are going to make a necessary arrangement for issue of allotment letter to those who are eligible for the share allotment. Then suppose all the applicants will not get the shares, so the one who is not going to get the shares, for them you are going to issue the letter of regret and refund application money. Then the next is to those you are going to file the return of allotment with the registrar within 30 days of the allotment. So what is this return of allotment? So it is nothing but is a process of adding the new shares into a company. The next we are going to deal with the stage called as commencement of business stage. So what is this commencement of business stage? So I said private company need not get go through these two stages. One is the capital subscription stage and the commencement of business stage. Okay, suppose it is a private public company. A public company can commence a business only after getting the certificate of commencement of business. As soon as a private company gets a certificate of incorporation, it can commence its business. A public company can commence its business only after getting the certificate of commencement of business. So after the company gets the certificate of incorporation, a company issues the prospectus for inviting the public to subscribe to its share capital. So it fixes the minimum subscription. So then it required to sell the minimum number of shares mentioned in the prospectus. So after completing the sale of required number of shares, a certificate is sent to the registrar along with the letter from the bank stating that all the money is received. Okay, so the registrar then he is going to scrutinize the documents. So if he is satisfied, he is going to issue the certificate. So that certificate is known as certificate of commencement of business. Okay, So this is the conclusive evidence for the commencement of business. So here you are going to you obtain the certificate from the registrar. So for that you are going to file some documents or some condition should be fulfilled, right? So it is said the public company cannot start its business unless the certificate of commencement of business is obtained from the registrar, and the certificate is issued in favor of what joint stock company, but they have to fulfill some conditions. So conditions that are to be satisfied. So one is declaration that the state prospectus or prospectus statement in lieu of prospectus is filed. So you are going to invite the public in the capital subscription stage. So here you are going to give the declaration that you have filed the prospectus or statement in lieu of prospectus with the registrar. Then the next is you are going to fulfill the or show that the fulfillment of minimum subscription, which means a declaration by the company that the minimum subscription amount, so that is mentioned in the prospectus, has been fulfilled. The next is declaration regarding qualification shares. So for directors or the board of directors, so there is no qualification prescribed. So no academic qualification, no professional qualification, no technical qualification. So how they are appointed now? So without any qualification, so we cannot be appointed, right? So for that sake there is a specific share called as qualification share. Okay, so they are made to purchase a share called as qualification share, and once they are going to purchase the qualification share, so they will become the directors of the company. So here the condition is that the declaration by the company that the company that the directors who are there in the company have purchased and paid for their capital subscription. Okay, capital subscription they have paid. Okay, the next, a statutory declaration stating that all the legal requirements have been complied with. Then for that the company should also pay some necessary fee along with the documents. The registrar examines the documents and after being satisfied issues the certificate of commencement, and this certificate entitles that the company can start its business now. So here we deal with two terms. So preliminary contracts are there, or preliminary contract is there, preliminary expenses. Okay, what is the difference between this? So preliminary contract is a contract. Preliminary means first, right? Preliminary contract. So at the first stage or before incorporation, who will be there? The promoters are there. So the promoters, if they are going to enter into any contracts before its incorporation, so that contract we call it as preliminary contract. Then comes your preliminary expenses. Preliminary means first, right? So before. So this is the expense, or these are the expenses which are incurred by the promoters during the promotion stage of the company or at the first stage of the company. Thank you.